Why do we keep doing that? Habit, I guess. A little bit further away. Just a little. Alright. And the last thing I need to do... Not as bad as late today, but it's still late, nonetheless. Alright, with that being said, hello everyone and welcome to the Gaming Den. Today's gonna be another episode of Elden Ring. Let's go. Let's just go. We actually got bopped a good bit yesterday, so I don't think I can. Can I? Surprising. I'm aware of your bull crap. Doesn't mean I'm the greatest gamer of all time, but it does mean I am aware of your tricks. Your trixies. Your tricksy tricks. But tricks are for kids. Interesting thought. A thought nonetheless. Oh, I actually have to go through here. Right. That's fine. I don't think that was... No, it wasn't. That was... Which hit a lot of them. Hell yeah, we love seeing it. That one. Oops. Well, that makes that part easier. You are, so we'll take that. That might cause a chain reaction. Or it'll just have one, but that's fine. You know what? One is better than none. Take that. Wait, what was that aiming? I didn't mean to roll back into the front of it. That's what I meant to do. Yeah, well. Alright. 0 tier Haas. Be... So the boulder doesn't drop it every time. That's fair. Honestly. That's fair. It is supposed to be a very limited amount of stuff for an item, so fair. Alright, this part. Excuse me. This part we're going to treat with a bit of I'm going to kick its butt or I'm going to die trying. There we go. Jeez. Oh, is that why? Because she... Wait, was it priest or sorceress that was better? That was higher. Nago! I don't think there was anything in particular special in it here that I don't already have, or am I misremembering? I'm misremembering. But then again, actually, that's not that be useful. But it's like what more spell slots, right? Yeah, more spell slots, memory slots, memory spell slots. Technically, the same thing. Technically, are they? Yes. We're going to go with yes. That's what we're going to go with. We're going to go with it is the same thing in my eyes. They just are called different things. Same thing, different. They are slightly different though. How do I... Excuse me. Is my health or is that my health? My health. That's right, I remember now. This is supposed to take us down to where the baleful shadow is. And then jump. Well, it's a starting point, I should say, where we need to go. The next one, I think, was like right there. Okay, but where's... That's... The thing I'm wondering is, where's a grace site? I forget where it was. It's like around here, wasn't it? Well... There's one... There's an easy way to go with us. I will admit this sword does make this a lot easier. Well, makes this specific part a lot easier, I should say. Ah, that's what the noise was. Okay. What the? Here's you. No thank you. Surprise, I haven't found oh, oops. No. You stay down. Because I don't want it. I don't want to deal with it. Nope. Just no. You're not friendly. I don't like it. Man, all these people trying to sell me extended warranties. I don't have something to extended warranty on. Oh, right, my computer. We're gonna pretend that. Well, we're gonna pretend that it already has an extended warranty on it. How about that? My car? Please. I don't need no extended warranty on my car. I don't have a car. Sure, I don't. But that's... it's not fine, but... I make do. Praise the checkpoint, indeed. I just realized how much easier the frickin' basilisks are gonna be comparatively.
Even when I turned my back upon the two fingers, Blythe remained my loyal ally. Though he was created a vassal for an Empyrean, he was a colossal failure on the part of the two fingers, Blythe and E.G. both. Art willing to give too much to me, yet they both understand what lieth beyond the dark path, that I must betray everything and rid the world of what came before. Ah. Should I add thee to the list? Another one, kind of heart. As kind of heart as they. Ah. This form hath loosened my tongue. I've let slip too much. Forget what thou'st heard. Forget.
No.
Ah. I've let slip. Forget what thou'st...
I will not do that. I am sorry. I think that's almost enough. I need 13,000 more. A little bit more than that, but roughly 13,000 more. I have enough, I think. That was like another 10,000 right there. This would be roughly, yeah. This should be it. Easily enough. But yeah, we're gonna get our endurance up to 40. Then we're gonna stop with endurance, and then we're gonna get our dexterity up to 20, or from 20 to whatever. First off, not here. Fair enough. Alright, let's go fight these basilisks, shall we? Chill out my spine. Before they were harder because I couldn't get close to them. Yeah, that's what I figured would happen with that part. Did it get? No, it didn't. Okay. All right, what was down there? I forget. Smithing stone. 4 and 5. Okay, right. This guy. Shields do 0 against this thing. So let's go ahead and go in.
The 2 fingers that Rani the witch cometh to rend thy flesh with a fateful wound, ne'er to heal.
I forgot about that. I'll be real. Okay, I was stuck on the coffin. I'm not trying to cheese this fight. I will cheese it just for a little bit just so I can heal, but that's the extent of it.
Beautifully fought. My thanks. 'Twas more of a challenge than I envisioned. Now I can finally stand before them. This is farewell, my dear. Tell Blythe and Eg I love them.
And then there's still technically more down here or so. I was told initially that it was not a part of her quest, but in truth it actually is. Which I hate. I hate the freaking like rot. It was down here, right? This way, right? Question mark? Behold Lake. Ugh, yeah. Lake of Rot. We meet again. Not in the way I was hoping, granted. But there's 2 things I want to do for her now. But oh, well, right. I was pressing the button to go to frickin' to the DLC. We're not on the DLC yet. That actually reminds me. But we'll do that later. First, we're going to do this. Okay, that might have to be something I have to do later. Just kidding. Yeah, encountering that thing was interesting, to say the least. Right, does that change? Actually, let me go to Ronnie's Rise and then climb up there. See if that makes a difference. I don't think it does, but I want to try it. And at worst, it doesn't. Come on. Will it change anything after getting the ring? No. That's fine. Okay, then... Crap, I was just thinking about it at the water... Like a rot. What was I gonna do? Crap. What was I gonna do? Son of a beehive. That's what I was gonna do. I was going to check if the invasions I've been doing for the manor count for Friday's quest. I don't know if they do, but it's worth looking into. It might not count. It might. I don't know. If it doesn't count, that's fine. There is an invasion that I know I could do for certain that will allow me to do Friday's quest. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. All right, you.
Be sure to try that. I'm quite certain.
Nope. So the manor quest doesn't work for it. That's actually kind of stupid. Because the entire point of the entire point is the finger is to invade, and you know, okay. That's fine though. The reason why it doesn't bother me that much, it's a slight irritation, but it's not that big of an irritant. Yeah, let me double check one thing right quick. Where is... Okay, we have the... Okay, we have the left for the Dectus medallion, but I don't remember where the right was. I remember where that one was. Dectus... Right. On the tower... I thought the right... Wait, then how do I... Where did I get to the left? Did I really not? I thought I did. I guess we're going back. Oh, no, I haven't been there yet. I thought I did. I was not. I haven't gone over there like I normally did, or like I normally do. Oh, whoops, this is not correct. We're gonna start back a little bit further. Okay, I know where I'm at. I know exactly where I'm at. Right, it was this way. Between these two trees. Well, not direct between them, but you know what I mean. Essentially, we head this way till we get to about here. Then we jump over. Now, we take what we find, race-wise. We don't have the rest of them. But essentially, we head in this general direction. For those that haven't been this way, the map's right there. I already have it, granted, so yeah. And we just run away from the dragons. We do not mess with them. Did I go the wrong way? I got the wrong way. I would like to note right here is a great farming spot for early game. Because you can get to it pretty easily as long as you have torrent. And killing this dragon right here is worth 50,000 runes. More if you have a gold footed or gold pickled foul foot. That's what it's called. Gold pickled foul foot. Plus also if you so happen to have the golden scarab, I wouldn't suggest it. But if you have it, it's also even more runes. So you can get a lot of runes from this thing. But that being said, let's move on. For the real reason I'm here. I'm already level 200 something. I don't need to grind more. Not right now, at least. Alright. Speed on through. Probably get a little poison here. Yeah. We're really unlucky. We'll get a little more poison, but we won't actually get poisoned. If I remember right. Yep, here it is. This is what we needed. I just forgot to grab it. Plain and simple. That's literally what just happened is I forgot to grab it. Now technically I already have that one. But that ain't gonna help. Just kidding. We're not actually trying to complete the story right now. We're literally just trying to get to a point where we're like, okay, we're comfortable. Alright. This part's gonna suck a little bit. And not for the reasons that you might think. Hey man, look, that's what my whole channel is about, being comfy. Well, it's a little easier seeing where they're coming from, but catapults still be irritating. Alright, let's try to get through this quickly. I don't want to deal with them. Here we go. Alright, rest at the grave site.
Spoken echoes of Queen Marika linger here as well.
Do they?
Shall I share them with you?
Sure.
In Marika's own words, the Erd Tree governs all. The choice is thine. Become one with the Order, or divest thyself of it, to wallow at the fringes, a powerless upstart.
That... Okay. I might be thinking somewhere else. Alright, let's go ahead and activate the medallions. Go up. I'm pressing the... We've already seen it. To be fair, I've already seen it. I'm not worried about it. Over there. Now I'm gonna go hit. Now I'm gonna go and do the Lake of Rot. Not looking forward to that. All right, where's the thing that gives me the most immunity? Is there a higher one for molten necklace? Actually, there was one thing I probably could have done, but oh well. Alright, the highest I could get in the base game is Molten 1. So the DLC has the 2. I gotcha. Did I really? Hold on. Maybe. Actually, let me look at something right quick. Where is the spell? No. No. Ah, that's arcane. But where'd it go? Where's the... I have it, don't I? Or am I looking at the wrong thing? I'm looking at the wrong thing. Word. Ah, it takes 3 slots, that's why. Just something I want to have on me. But also, now I think about it, there is one other spell I should really put on here. Technically, it's an incantation, but you know what I mean. Molten necklace. I'm actually curious, how high can I get my immunity? How high can I get my immunity? 26 is pretty high. Okay, 26 so far. 29, 39. Yeah, but I won't be able to wear it. 29. That's pretty high. 33 is the highest I've seen that's not... Oh, wait, hello. All right, 42... $44. Gimme. That goes up really fast. A little loud. Why the twitch? Let's see, I didn't get... Frozen, are we? I think there was more right here, wasn't there? No. Well, at the very least, if there is... You know? What's this over here, I wonder? How did you get up there? Don't you dare what? What, jump on it or something? Jump around. Well, I jumped around too much. No joy ahead? I mean, this is a place full of rot. Of course there's no joy ahead. Gonna join me a little? Yeah, fools? No? Good. I don't want to deal with you. What's that in the distance? Alright, that's another pedestal, so we'll go ahead and lift this up. I don't know how it helps me, but whatever. Alright, at this point, I am curious to see how high can I get my immunity. Alright, so 44. 35 is what I have. 82. Holy crap, that's high. But it's also on really hot. The armor, so 82 is the highest so far. To the highest. 63, 82 is still the highest. 67. To 102. I think that's, yep, that's the highest. We going mushroom boys. Alright, 34 is the highest, but we're going to check the other ones real quick. 34 I'm pretty sure is the highest though. Thirty-four. Anything higher than the 34? 34. Yeah, I think we just go mushroom. I don't think we're going to get anything higher. Yeah, we're not going to get anything higher. It's not great as far as like actual armor goes. For purposes of being immune. That's still pretty fast. Not near as fast, but it's fast. I do see one in the distance. It's pretty far too. Why does it feel like it goes on slower though? Cleanse that. Heal up. And just in case. just in case, we are going to change back to Ronaldo's gear, because that's the gear I'm defaulting to in this one. Well, that's an arena if I ever saw one. Cleanse, please. Thank you. We don't want to keep the rot. I wasn't paying attention to my health. Graphed Scion died. Jeez. I don't think I did, or do I? No. I'm not sticking around. Don't feel like it, guys. No, thank you. I'm not interested in extended warranties. I'm not interested in your bull crap. Just no, you can take your extended warranties and shove it up your butt. I can really feel that in the one. No, wait, no, you're not. Dragon scale blade. Interesting. Let me go ahead and heal up. I don't need to if I don't have the rot on, but better to have it done. There is one other way I should probably try to do this. Supposedly, those aren't its eyes. Where? Where is its actual eyes? I don't see where they are. Those definitely look like their eyes. Oops, wrong one. Okay, guess there was nothing in here. There. There we go. Now I can take sniping shots at these guys. It should be fine. Question mark. No, Basilisk, you stay back. Is there anything over there? I don't see anything. Worth looking, at least. Alright. At least they can run. They allow us to run through this. Like, jeez. God, imagine trying to get through here without the ability to run. Ugh. Whoops. Nope, wrong thing. Heals, please, heal. All the heal. They got an enemy character jumping. Yep. Ah, okay. Mushroom crown. Fair enough. Have we done? Probably. Keyword probably. We're gonna get to here. Then we're gonna drop that. That cleanse. You know, I'm curious about something. Does the cleanse me only work on like early stages of Scarlet Rot? Is that how that works? Or is it just different for us? The thing about Scarlet Rot is that I easily forget about my health and how fast it takes it. Did I get a message from anyone? No, I have not. One of my friends messaged me. He was just asking me about have I played a certain board game. Slay the Spire board game. I have seen it. I know of it. I have not played it. I kind of do want to try it though. But every time I go to the store that it's at, I just have other things to do. And time being the limiting factor that it is, you know. Alright. I don't know if I've checked over here. Wait, wasn't there something over here, or was I missing? Well, we're back to the start, so let's go ahead and get to the start. I would cleanse me, but I'm like, nah, that's not the point right now. Keep my health good. This is what I was looking for. This thing. The good thing is that the rot can't build up more while I have it afflicted on me. Honestly, thank goodness. Alright, now let's go the Axle path, shall we? I don't want any. I don't want what you have. I'm not looking for it. I don't need it. Yeah, no blight as well, please. For the love of God, no blight. Okay. Probably make use of this small stuff right here. Oops, wrong one. Cleanse ourselves. Jump around. And now we're pretty home free. We're not completely free, but we're getting there. Here we go. There is one thing I need to go back and do. And the Nokron City. There's one thing I need to do. But I want to minimum get this right here. Okay. Now that we have that, where is... There it is. Okay, so the one I need... I think the Mimic tier is just the best one to go to. Technically, we could go to the other one, but honestly, I think it's just easier to go to the Mimic tier. Oh, wait, right. Well, we're going to at least make sure our lamp's on. Because chat loves lamp. Okay, now we're gonna put it back on our normal talismans. Honestly, it's not the best talismans for our build, but I always enjoy having damage reductions in general. Okay. All the butterflies, all the birds. So, if I remember correctly, way down is this way. Okay, so we go down here. A little too far. But we didn't take damage, so that's what matters. Celestial Dew, always nice. There's the charm that I've gone before. I now know how to get. I get back down without dying. That was a little too far. There is the final dragon soldier over here. So now with this one, we will have fought all three of them. He's over here. Yeah, over here. There it goes. This guy was always easy, to be fair. The halberd, eh? I think I have the halberd. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have the halberd already, actually. But not that big a deal. But what if I want to dual wield it? Ooh. Okay, on a serious note though, where was Dr. Ducks? We're over here somewhere. Where was honestly, after all the time I spent in that rot infested area, I need a shower. True. Thought the guy was a liar. No door ahead, indeed. Remember correctly, the aqueducts are over here-ish. Now, where were they? Yeah, no. But they were in this general area. Don't remember how to get to them. I remember they were in a kind of awkward area. Where was it? Wait, it might actually be... I remember now. At least if my mind is being, like... If my mind is working properly on this... I want to go like right in this area. Excuse me. Apologies. Yeah, if I remember right, the jellyfish are actually a sign of the aqueduct. So this is the general area. Leave the jellyfish alone. We're not going to be mean to the jellyfish. Jellyfish are friend. Yeah, over here. We don't bully jellyfish. Jellyfish leave us alone, we leave them alone. There, yeah, there it is. There's a way over a bit further down. Did I? I don't remember if I did in my last playthrough, but I'm pretty sure I did. Try friend indeed. This one I suck to deal with. I'm gonna get off my horse because horse can make this a little tricky. Yeesh. Those guys always suck. What's messaging me now? Okay. I will have to message my friend later. I also kind of want to deal. Excuse me. We want to deal with all the jerks around this area because they will come out if I try to fight this knight. Take those, thank you. Oh, it wasn't the same. It wasn't what I thought it was, but whatever. Okay, I do want to fight the knight, but God, this is gonna suck with anyone possibly coming over. So we're just gonna clean house. No. You stop that right now. Well, I say, how are you about to take a swing at me? There we go. That's better. Was there more in here, or am I misremembering? I was misremembering. Centipede, please. Thank you. I don't know what they're for, but screw it. We take it. Okay. Contemplate. Okay, literally, right. Okay. Probably my own fault then. Argue, but okay. What? I was trying to... The third swing came out. I was not trying to swing 3 times there. Alright, lamp. The good thing about Crucible Knights, from what I could tell at least, that once they're dead, they're dead. Also, I did make a mistake, I will admit that. The mistake was I was supposed to put the excuse me, the charge attacks from the sword on. I did not do that beforehand. No. No arrows. So I did make a mistake. I own up to my mistake. Simple enough. All right, you could burn. Far simpler this time around. Really? I'm surprised that's all I give. Try poison and good luck. Not wrong. Alright, I want to go over there right quick. So through this door we go. I hear the beetle, so that's what it is. I assume that's what it is. Order healing. I'll order 2 number 1s. The order healing, please. I'll have a side of comet fries, please. Thank you. What do you mean you're confused by the fact that it's called comet fries? Oh, because the menu says comet azure. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Well, I'll have a side of Comet Azor, please. Okay. How many times do you think I'm going to die? How many times do you think I'm going to die to the Valiant Gargoyles? I will tell you right now, it was a lot when I was doing shield build. Forgot about that. The part that killed me the most was this. like seriously. Oh, for... Of course, the poison. Always the poison. Literally, without that poison, this fight is very easy. Well, I won't say very easy, but it's definitely easier. Yeah, that always gets me. It really does. It's always these stupid gargoyles. I argue, but that, whatever. Now I have to deal with this dirtbag. Are you? Right into that one. That's my own fault. Yep. There we go. It actually took a second try. 90,000, nice. Yeah, it's unfortunate of the death, but it's like, you know what? I'm curious about one thing. No. Okay. But it does heal it up a bit. Oh, man. Still as difficult as I remember, though. Yeesh. Alright, I'm gonna go. Oops, the wrong thing. Go back to the table like Lost Grace, because I think. Actually, let me go talk to D right quick.
Hello. You've been busy weeding Deathroot, I take it. I thank you, as your brother in arms. So what can I do for you?
Let's see if we had anything else I forget.
I am pleased to see you again. Would you like me to hold you once more? Now, come closer.
I think we can progress our quest now. I think, question mark.
You are so very warm. I was known as a deathbed companion. Where I come from, after I received the warmth and lively vigor from a number of champions, I lay with the remains of an exalted noble. To grant him another chance at life.
Sorry, my.
To do so is the purpose of my being. But before I could bear the noble into new life, I was awakened by the guidance of grace and chased from my birthplace. Pray, be kind. Despite all that, I still wish to be a deathbed companion. So please, let me hold you like this, as often as it takes.
Okay. So the reason why I've been doing this is because my arm feels a little tense.
Might I ask something of you? Could you please find the owner of this dagger and return it to them? A certain person gave it to
Okay.
me as a gift. It's a very precious thing. It must have a special place in the owner's heart. So I would like for the original owner
Excuse me.
to have it back, if you wouldn't mind. I'd like you to find the It's a very precious thing.
Sorry.
Then good day to you, my dear.
Let there be hope. Honestly, true. This game needs more hope. Like, not even joking.
Did you need something else? Well, what have we here? How did you get your hands on that dagger? Well, that hardly matters. I know very well whose dagger it is. Why don't I return it to them for you? Good work bringing this to me.
Right, then rest at the site. Then come back over here. What's it downstairs? No way, it's in here.
Finally, it is returned to its rightful place. The stolen Hallowbrand of the exalted noble. And now, I must bid you goodbye as well, though I ask you deliver this message to the Round Table Hold. I am Fia, deathbed companion. Hark, Round Table. Disturb not the death of Godwyn, the exalted. We
who humbly live in death, live in waiting, to one day welcome our Lord. What right does anyone have to object? Our Lord will rise, the Lord of the many and the meek.
Then she disappears. No battle ahead. None whatsoever.
In this ash, it reminds me of my
Okay, I was hoping that would change, but oh well. Now we're gonna go back underground. Back to, I think it was here. No, it was not here. It was here. Because we're now actually gonna go. Because we went here before, but we never explored it. All right. Let me go ahead and remove that. We don't care to keep it, so I just mostly wanted the quest. All right, I think we've seen this, but I'm gonna go ahead and let it play. Going up. Yep, going up. Apparently we're going up this line of text that says, in translation and on short, going up. Which is funny because I think we're going. Then we go to like the death roots or whatever area. Also, I like the armor so much. It's so pretty. All right, the deep root depths. Alright, so we're gonna rest here. Is there anything here? I need about 90,000. Yeah, a little, like 95,000. Like, excuse me. So this is an area I've never been. What? Oh. Don't tell me you're like a common enemy here. He was dilapidated though. Maybe that's the word I'm not looking for, but... I would like to get that last item like that, please. Thank you. Staff of the Avatar. I hear that. Where? There. Ow. Golden Land, eh? Not expecting that, but fair enough. Oh, oops. That's right, with this sword there, those are easy. I just have to time myself right. I can. Honestly, no reason not to. That's death. I am not welcoming death. Thank you very much here. Where am I, anyways? Like, I've been here before, but I've never explored. Well, I haven't really been down here at all, essentially. I got that grave site, and then I was just like, I'm never coming back. Didn't even intentionally say I was never coming back. It was just never coming back. Just happened that way. Well, that's gonna be fun, isn't it? I love how accurate this thing is. I don't know if I need a fully charged to kill every time, but dare I chance it. Hail to the happen no. We don't chance that. A few drops, warming stones, smithing stone, golden. What the hell is that? The one by itself though is not that big of an issue. But how many there were though? No, F that noise. Oh, thanks. Get some frozen bugs into the mix. Formic rock. The crafting material of some sort, but I don't think I've used it before? Question mark? At least I don't think I have. Excuse me. I'm sure there's something. What the hell?
Lord Godwin, such cruelty, such humiliation. Oh, my poor sweet lordling should have died a true death. As the first of the demigods to die. As a martyr to destined death. But why must it yet bring such disgrace? A scion of the Golden Bough, sentenced to live in death. How could such a thing come to be? Oh.
Well, that was something. At least. Almost there. I do like how it feels that the runes scale with the New Game Plus, though. I do like that. So it still like it feels like a natural progression, but it's still able to get, you know, some levels in. Yes, thank you. I don't know how you would come from this way, but whatever. That's probably things I don't know about. Oh, blight. You absolutely annoying status effect. Yep, I'm dead. There's just so many basilisks right here. I didn't know there were, though, to be fair, so. I was just exploring. Vile creatures ahead. Could be a warning. With how much I had, like I had kind of had the, you know. See where I can hit from. Okay, necessary item head where? Telling about necessary item ahead is only helpful if you know where to look. This should probably be a better angle right here. Hopefully that's all of them. Well, I heard that noise, so that means it's probably all of them. Rune Arc and Smithing Stone 6. Okay, so that's what they were guarding. Rune Arc's definitely nice. I was trying to turn around and get out of there. No, 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 no. Prince of what? Really resists vitality. Isn't vitality what I need for... Speaking of which, actually, now I think about it. Okay. Isn't vitality what I use for blight? If that's the case. Makes sense that it's down here. Makes tons of sense, honestly. And I'm not joking. I'm not being facetious about it either. I'm being truthful. It legitimately is a good reason to be down here. There's so much blight. Basilisk galore. Vacuum slice, eh? Excuse me. Vacuum slice. Interesting. What's this? Nope, not an actual door. Yep, that's okay. Not a thing. Not a real thing, at least. Can't tell. That's nice, though. Be wary of enemy. You mean that enemy? Not leaving him be, that's for dang sure. Yeah, I'm gonna go a little back over here where it's a little safer. I'm in combat with something? What am I in combat with? I would like to look at the map, please. What the hell? Come on. Let me out of combat. Whatever I'm in combat with, let me out of it. Nothing's after me, let me out. Instead of let me in, let me out. No clue what I'm in combat with. I'd rather be using this, thank you. There we go. Thought that was another basilisk for a second. I was like, oh, hell no. Did I finally be out of combat? No. What did I... So I'm just in constant combat now. With something? That, I mean, the game would probably be a good answer. Oh, well, how? Is that all? Finally. Where are we going? Guess here? I really think I'm able to level up right now. So, like, hey, Grace, I please. Please? Oh, that's a mausoleum. Joy. This is like the land of status effects, jeez. Poison, blight. Could tell me rot down here too? Don't answer yourself though. Where is a grave site? I would really like one, please. Well, let's see what's up these, shall we? No clue what is this way, but let's look. Okay, I see. Well, that wasn't worth it. Why would you go anywhere but this hit right here? Those who live in death, eh? No more. What's in here? Like, what is this? Yes, appreciate that. But what is it? Like, I know I'm making a joke. I'm making a joke there. Okay, guys, I'm making a joke. I know what it is. Sorry, nose was acting up. I could just take out the mausoleum and... Wait, do I even have... I don't think so. Simple enough. So, I'm actually curious, what level am I supposed to be down here? Like, what level was I supposed to come down here? The general average level. Oh, I already knew I was going to be over level, considering I'm New Game Plus, but that's not my that's not my point I'm trying to get at here. I do try to kill the rider only, but it's not very easy. They make a point of it's like, it's either one or the other. There we go. The Lord Sworn Shield. Huh. I don't think I actually have that one. Oops, not what I meant to do. Keep the lantern on. Keep chat appeased. No riots, please. The lamp is on, guys. You can relax. You can take it easy. Well, that worked. I don't think it was intended to work that way, but it worked. No. Not basilisk. Well, that sucked. Screw you. Screw off. Yeesh. I can't get back up here, so. Where is it? There it is. Man, God, so many basilicas down here. Ugh. Not a fan. Not a fan. You only teleport when you're in close range combat. Okay. Good to know. Very useful, honestly. Very, very, very useful. So... Who are you? That's Crucible Knight. Well, I just realized that. Great enemy indeed. Not joking. F those things. Apparently you can parry the hell out of Crucible Knights. Alright, what do we got in here? The Crucible tree armor. Huh. It's pretty solid. I'm trying to see if it does anything other than the defensive stats. It does not look like it does. Yeah, no. That's fine. Like, it's a very good defensive armor. Not as good as Moore's, but it's still solid. Yeah, like seriously, where the hell is a gray set when I need one? Where is a gray site? Okay, where am I on the map? Okay. I have no clue where I'm at right now. There should have been a gray site by now. Deep root depths. Where's... You know, it's funny because you actually fight a Crucible Knight, that version of them, up before you come to this area, because I don't think there's a way to get to this area. At least as far as I know, there isn't. But okay, excuse me. So I just saw also its recommended level is 80 through 90. I don't like that this doesn't show the freaking... Okay, it looks like there's one actually not too far from where I'm at. Looks like it's a bit southeast from where I'm at, actually. So about this way. All right, so I think I could go down from here and it'll be in range of it, if that makes sense. If not, don't worry. I make it up crap as I go. Half the time I don't know what I'm talking about either. Well, I can't do that, so I can get at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. I love how you decide to teleport whenever you want. Teleport. Teleport. Finally. Now, that one was more annoying than any other one so far. Just because of the blight. It's more annoying than even a basilisk. Holy crap. This is just weird. Heals, please. Thank you. Okay, so it's somewhere around here. Interesting. I haven't even killed the group yet. I already got one. Interesting. Alright. Onto the horse. What's anything up here? Yes. I was said no, but I was like, that feels wrong. Something's not right here. Yeah, there's gotta be a gravesite around here somewhere. They even said on the thing that there was. Where is it? Oh god. Up there it is. Finally. Now we can spin our runes. Holy crap. I have so many runes. Alright, once I'm at 40 endurance, we're going to start working on dexterity. That is the next intent. The only problem I have right now is that the enemies have respawned. I don't want to deal with it. No, none of your blade bull crap. Well, I didn't mean to drop down like that, but okay. So is up the way I'm supposed to go? Wait, really? Room 1? Yeah, I know, right? Fast going first, indeed. Ow! Was this? No. It was not. Back that way. All right, back up here. Then heal back up. Let me tell you to screw off. We're enough of your gargoyle BS. I still hear the mausoleum. You guys might not, but I hear it. You have to listen very closely. Prince of Death staff. Godwin? So like Godwin's staff? Is that what that's supposed to be? Yes, appreciated. I am indeed ahead. Okay, I have to go back. Actually, I think I can go back. Okay, because of the gargoyle, I'm actually going to go ahead and get back on Torrent. Because of the gargoyle. Literally because I don't want to deal with the gargoyle. Oh, I have to go down if I want to do that? Man, not worth it. Graphed Scion. Well, I just almost left myself in there. Good thing I didn't. Oof. That was probably the closest goal I've had in a while when it comes to dropping. Okay. Nothing here. Well, as far as talking goes. Doesn't look like there's anything special here. He's over there, I mean. Boss fight much? And no horse. Yeah. Sorry, buddy. Alright, you're more annoying now. Alright, I ran right into that. Okay, I've had enough of your dodgy roller crap. You roly-poly. That's what it is, he's a roly-poly. That's what the harbor reminds me of. Sorry, I was trying to hold a cough in. Not quite enough. Alright, there's a teleport there, but I don't really want to do that. Right, hidden path.
Ah, there you are. I knew you would come. What is it you intend? To deny us and our ways, like the dogmatic brutes of the Golden Order?
Golden Order sucks.
You are an odd one. I am the guardian of those who live in death. They call me a foul and rotten witch. Yet you still wish to be held by me?
Once again, Golden Order sucks.
Have you ever seen a Hallowbrand? When the first of the demigods died, his flesh was marked with the half-wheel wound of the centipede. Godwyn's Hallowbrand has since been recovered at the Round Table Hold. But there is another Hallowbrand out there somewhere, and I must find it before the time comes we receive our Lord. When Godwyn died, another exists.
Oh, it's alright.
Another mark in the shape of the half-wheel wound of the centipede, and I must find it before the time comes we receive our Lord. My hands will be dirtied once more by the deed. Will you still let me hold you, even then? When Godwyn died, but another exists, and I must find it before the time...
Okay. I was just making sure I went through the dialogue. A message of praise. Which one? I love it how it's not even talking anymore, it's just beheld. Alright. I don't... No, I can't tell. I'll be real, I can't tell. Alright, what does this take me to? What nightmare fuel is this? Really? To here? Isn't this not super far? Am I really able to just do this? It seems like one of my friends is having trouble with Warhammer because he's like, I've seen it 3 times in the corner of my eye. You guys won't see it, but I've seen it like 3 different times. What the hell? Where am I? See, to be fair, if it's blight, blight's useless against like everyone. Sadly. Let's rest to make sure we're at full health. First off, well done. What? What in the world am I about to go fight? What am I about to fight? Now I'm scared. Chat, hold me. I'm scared. Oh, I can't enter. Why can't I enter? Well, I did all that prep for no reason. Or did I? Okay, I have to message my friend because I've seen that 4 times now. What in the world is going on there? So what the hell is supposed to be behind that door? Okay, what rest site is this? The Capital Rampart. Rampart, Greece. No, you have it wrong. That's not what I'm looking for. What is that boss fight? Because the entrance to this capital is like... Actually, it is right around this area. He's like down there. Am I missing something, chat? I feel like I'm missing something. So this is where we teleport. Well, why did we teleport here? What's going on?
My utmost thanks for bringing me to the base of the Erd Tree. Here, I can govern my own movement, and thus, the accord is fulfilled. I shall depart to ascertain the purpose I was given. Farewell. I shall leave Torrent, and the power to turn runes into strength. Here, with you. I wish you luck in realizing your ambition. You have fought long and hard. I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
Well, thank you for everything. So, if I remember right. You know, before we get into the fight here, I feel like I'm missing something. Yeah, I'm looking up a guide right quick on FIA, just out of curiosity. I've already been there. From here, we want to progress Ronnie's quest up to the point of where you enter. Oh, that thing! I remember now. Okay, so the place I want to go then is here. Which I need to go to right here. So the closest I got is right here. I remember now. To be fair, I've already been through here once before. So I'm probably just going to flip the tower immediately. We can always unflip it later, but for now we're just going to flip it. Flip it. Pop it. Tug it. Pass it. You remember that, you know the toy. I believe I don't have this one. But whatever. We'll take the grace side, please. Thank you. Alright, and moving onwards. I think there was another key around here somewhere, but for now we're not going to worry about it. Long story short, as long as we don't fight Morgoth, things don't change. might be just don't fight the fire giant, but whatever. Anything else along my path? No? So I almost put this thing right on top of a great site. Good job, me. Honestly, if I put, well, I wouldn't think. If I put that on top of, right on top of a great site, I would have been truly impressed with myself. Alright, so if I remember correctly, it's just go up this path. Go through here. We need to stay on this area to go to the tower. Not you guys. Nope, we're not dealing with that crap. I hate you all. You could stay, I don't know, wherever you are. Just to make sure we lose aggro of anyone here. Okay, now we use this to flip it. And then we're going to make sure our lantern's on. And then, oh, right. I remember. Freaking hands. As long as I put him out faster than he does. That makes that part easy. Now for the jerk. Is what I want to say, but I can't do it. Excuse me. Just trying to make this a little easier. Because I remember doing this and this was a headache. Alright, this guy can't hit me for the life of him now because he decided to go hide like a little one. Like a little one crying. And one more. For good measure. Here we go. Easy enough. Alright, now we take out the double swords. His hands. Double swords makes these hands so much easier. Because they have fire attached to them. Well, that works too. What was that noise? Oh, it's these. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna lie, I was getting a little nervous there. Right here. Right. Yes. There's another item over there. We'll try to grab. If I take those, they're going to be very, very useful later. Drop down here and go whatever way this takes us. I think this is the way to the thing I need. I think. Keyword. It might be actually not introverted, but I need the actual. Maybe I don't know. Here indeed. I forget what this is, honestly, so I'm opening it. I'm letting the opening happen on camera, or on stream because... Okay, isn't this where I fought... Big guy? I think this is where big guy is. That's why I'm preparing. It'll be soon. There he is. Ow. No. I'm pretty sure I remember there not being anything else, but we're gonna heal just in case. Screw that noise. Lots of little things right here. Give me those, please. Thank you. Some of them are ruined fragments, some of them are actually sanctuary stones. Okay. This should be open because I defeated Renala, right? So, yeah. That I did Ronnie's quest line. Yeah. Would sadly be defeating her mother actually is kind of technically part of Ronnie's quest line. That's why Renala is an optional boss, but you have to actually defeat her if you want to go on Ronnie's quest line. Alright, Grace Site. Let's rest up just to make sure. Yeah, here it is. So, the Curse of the Death Mark, that should be the thing I needed. And where was it again? It's right here. There she is. Okay, let's go here. I'm expecting a bad time, but we'll see.
This is the other Hallowbrand. How did you... Oh, my utmost thanks. With this, Godwyn can take his rightful place as first of the dead and claim a second, illustrious life. You are our true champion. And though I can't be of any use to you, can I hold you tight? If only for a moment.
Didn't see it take more health, so...
I will soon lay with Godwyn, and it will surely stir within me the new life of the Golden Prince, and first dead of the demigods, as the rune of those who live in death. Please, do one thing for me. Brandish this child, my rune, and take for yourself the throne. Stay the persecution of those who live in death by becoming our Elden Lord. I will soon to conceive my brandish my stay the persecution if I become.
Isn't there... I could have swore there was another boss fight like right here. I could have swore there was at least. I think there was another one like right here. I want to do something right quick. I don't know if I'm right. I could have swore that there's a boss here. Okay. I could have swore it was here, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm off kilter. Let me check one other thing. Check. It's early day, past time. Let's go to nightfall. We're gonna go to nightfall. We're gonna get up on the spot, and then we're gonna rest back at it again. Just a little extra insurance in case. But sometimes the game doesn't register that it's nighttime. So sometimes you have to register by going back to it. Look, if there is a boss here. I just swore there. Okay. Let me check one more thing. Sorry, reading it. Okay, already did that. Alright, activate Grace's site, speak with Fia, have her hold you. Continue talking until you get to the option to hand over the curse of death. Curse mark of death. Continue with speaking with her. Or reload the area. Reload the area if she won't change her dialogue. Eventually you'll see her sleep next to a corpse. Interact with her to enter the deadbed dream. Okay. So I missed. She's not asleep. Reload the area, but I've already done that. Maybe I need to teleport somewhere and then teleport back, maybe? I don't know.
This is goodbye, my dear, but I am satisfied. I choose to lie with Godwin of my own will. Not the remains of one chosen for me, and I will bear a child who will inherit your warmth too. What greater blessing could there be but to be born a deathbed companion? This is good, but I am sad. I choose to lie, and I will bear it. Who will inherit? What greater
okay. So let me reload the area. Let me go ahead and go to the let me use this up.
Honestly. Okay, so she's asleep now. Okay. Gonna heal up fully. And just in case I can take the buffs do stay, I'm gonna ensure that they're on. Is that worse? They're not on. Yeah, I'm having flight. Flight makes sense. Oh, that's not fun. Oh my god, man, that I can imagine how much of an annoyance that would have been. If I had tried fighting that at my base level, at the level I was supposed to fight it at. Holy crap. 270,000 runes. Hell yeah. Okay, so just to make sure I'm solving right quick. One of two things will happen. Interesting. Since I didn't give him the armor, that's not going to be an option. And sadly, that means the end of Fia. So, what an episode. What an episode, that's for certain. But we're going to go ahead and end this episode here. I actually do have a few things to take care of, so we're actually ending a little early compared to normal, but I do have a few things to take care of. At least I have plans to do so, but I don't know for certain if they're still in the works, but I would like to keep myself open just to make sure that I am ready for that. So with that being said, thank you all very much for joining me here today. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much for all your support, and thank you for joining me in the gaming den. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a good evening now.